Hello everybody, I am Heidi Pero and thank you for watching me here at Confidently Beautiful with Heidi. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I am showing you something I like to do in the summer, especially when it's hot and sticky or I just need to even out my skin tone a little bit, is make my own tinted moisturizer. So I use a bunch of Seint products to do this. I absolutely love Seint. This is what I like to feature here on my page. So if you are interested in learning more about this makeup and all the different products, make sure you follow and like my page so you get notifications. So I'm going to be using our Seint Cream Moisturizer. This is what it looks like. It comes like this, and then there's a pump and you squeeze it, and mine is almost gone, so you're not going to see it this way, but normally it pumps up just the right amount of product that we need to use. So today I'm going to show you what you do once once you are pumping it and that doesn't come up. Don't throw it away. I promise there's more. You're going to get a lot more out of it. All you do is twist it open. And so in here, it's kind of hard to see. There's a plastic thing. So every time you push it down, it keeps going up, okay? And so once you use most of your product, you open it up and you can finish by just scooping out whatever's left. So that's where I'm at because I'm almost at the end of using it. But about the amount that pops up is like this. And I am going to just put it here on the back of my hand, okay? So that's all you do. So you're gonna do one pump normally with your cream moisturizer, okay? That's all you need. You don't need a lot more. I probably almost got a little too much. Let me just add a little bit to my face right now. Okay, so that. Then you take your highlight color. And your highlight color, so this is the palette. It's a customized palette that I created just for myself that looks good with my skin tone, some of my favorite colors. So these are my highlight shades that I use. Everything is customizable. So if you haven't seen this makeup before, all of these tins are removable. They're magnetic, and you can, or I can shade match you to what highlight and contour colors. I can give you recommendations. So if you are interested in getting color matched, just comment below color match and I will make sure I can send that color match to you, and I'll tell you how we can go about that. Anyway, so now I'm just going to use my highlight shade. I'm just going to scoop in with a little bit of my finger. We don't need too much. I'm just going to take probably about that much. Can you see? So I just scoop some out. You could use whatever you want, but I'm going to put it with that moisturizer, and then I'm just going to mix it and create my own cream or tinted moisturizer. Now, some people like to put bronzer also in with this, and we could totally do that. If anything, I might go in with a little bronzer afterwards. So there we go, okay? So now I'm just going to dot this all over my face. I like to definitely hit up the areas that I definitely want the most coverage, but I'm just going to put it all over, and then we'll blend it out. Now you could use your hand and just blend it on your hand like that, but that's not how I'm going to do it today. I'm going to use a brush. You always want to, if you are going to use your hand, make sure you do use have a clean hand, okay? I'm just going to wipe off this little bit of excess that I have on here. Okay, so my favorite brush to use for this is the Blush+Bronzer brush. All of our brushes are double-ended. This is one of our older style ones. The ones that you currently would get off the website are this color, but this one's cleaner than my other one. So this one, I like to use the smaller, denser end, and I'm just gonna go in and brush it in all over just to get a nice, evened out skin tone with not a lot of coverage, but so much hydration for my skin. In the summer, this feels so good. This cream moisturizer is so cooling. It's perfect after a hot day. I just got done mowing the lawn and I showered off. Now I want to do my makeup. So as you can see, it's not like It's going to be a pretty light coverage. And if anything, especially, I have a lot of rosiness going on in my cheeks. So I'll probably go in with just a tad bit of my highlight just to give that little bit of extra coverage. But everywhere else just has that light coverage. I don't want to look like I have a lot of makeup on or anything. Just a nice evened out skin tone. So if you are someone who doesn't really wear a full face of makeup and don't want to, this is a great way of still being able to have some coverage without being cakey or anything like that. Okay, so that is my highlight. I'm going to go in with a little bit of contour. Not contour. You could totally do contour, but I'm going to do bronzer. So this is Bella Bronzer. And I always keep it next to this Glow Illuminator. The Illuminator has a little bit of sparkle. It catches the light. So I kind of like a mix of the two. So I just keep them next to each other. So I'm just going to swirl between those. I use the fluffier end. And I'm just going to add a little bit of warmth. And I just put this bronzer on the high points of my face. So think about where the sun naturally hits you. Where do you normally get burnt, or where do you get color in the summertime? So a little bit on the top of my cheeks. This is called Bella Bronzer. All of our bronzers are Creme, and we have 4 to choose from, and it just depends on the a lot of it depends on your skin tone. We have lighter ones and we have darker ones. The medium skin toned ones, Bella has a little bit more warmth, and we have another one called Tan Lines. It's a little bit less warmth. There's more cool effect. Oh, just a sec, guys. Okay, so then the last thing I wanted to show is we had some new releases a week or two ago, and I haven't been able to show them off too much. So here's some of our new releases. This is one of our new eyeshadow cases. These are so beautiful. So as you can see, these ones, these are great, but they're cardboard basically. They're really good cardboard. But if you drop those, a lot of times those powders, like your eyeshadows, can break, okay? So Seint created these hard case ones. I don't have any eyeshadows in here yet because we didn't have any new eyeshadows, but these ones are going to protect your eyeshadows and your powders a lot more. So you can totally use this with any tints that you want. If you want this to be your main palette, go for it. But these are new releases. So this is a size 20. There's also a 49 available. And then we had this Fruit Punch collection. Now the collection was limited edition, so you can't get the full collection at that discount anymore. However, you can buy each of these individually. These are like adult lip smackers. They're scented. They smell so fruity. They're glossy. And that's what I think we're going to use tangerine today, and maybe watermelon. We'll see. We're going to play with it. Okay. And then, another collection that we had was is our Sleepover Collection. And these are two of the things. I don't have the other ones on me, but this is our suede lip liner and our new Ibiza lip and cheek color. It's the perfect light pink nude. Such a pretty color. But let's go back to these bright colors. I should say, the other two that were in the Sleepover Collection was our Solstice Tinted Balm and our Dulce Lip Scrub. And those two are limited edition. You can't get them separately. So if you're interested, get that whole Sleepover Collection. It's a good one. So I am going to grab Tangerine, okay? Let's put a little bit on my lips. Just gonna wipe off any of that extra cream that I have on here. Okay. And then I'm just going to go right on the high point of my cheeks. Isn't that a pretty color? So because it is a gloss, it's already catching the light. Like I almost don't even need like an illuminator. What are you doing, buddy? Okay. And then we go. Isn't this a gorgeous color? Ooh. And it smells like tangerine, guys. Smells so good. These are all limited editions. So if you are interested in any of these colors, don't let them scare you. They're not as bright. They can be nice and bold if you layer them up, but you don't have to. I'm going to go in with my finger and do my lips. And I'm not going to go very heavy. I'm just going to kind of pat it on to show you how, like, this is one very light layer. They're very sheer to begin with. And then I'm going to build it up more so you can see. See how it can be so many different colors just by adding extra layers. I'm just going to keep building up so you can see. See, it can be like that dark. Let me zoom in a little bit. I love how the coverage is just so natural with that Creme moisturizer. What do we think of Tangerine? It's such a pretty orangish tint. I would consider this kind of like a tinted chapstick. That's what it feels like for me. It's nice and glossy feeling and hydrating feeling. So good. These are all very, very light and sheer, just like Tangerine. I am going to show off Pineapple just a little bit. Now this one can scare people because it is like a bright orange, but it is not bright orange, bright yellow, but it's pretty sheer. So you can even put a little bit in the center and do kind of ombre. You can also use it like an illuminator. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? I'm loving this. Give me some hearts if you like these colors. I think these are just so much fun. But that's it. Like, look at, I'm even using it like a normal illuminator. Love it. I love how all these products are so versatile. Okay, so that's it. Let me know if you want to try out any of these products. If you want to get color match, like I said, just comment below. And I think I posted below about the giveaway I'm doing for following my social medias. So if you are liking and follow my page here, make sure you also get into my VIP beauty group. I do more tutorials and I share a lot of information. It's a fun place for ladies, just to have a nice little area to talk about girl stuff as well, makeup and beauty and all that as well. But if you do follow all of my social medias, Instagram, and then I'll find, you got to find that post, but you got to tag a couple friends and then share my post, and then you get entered for a $100 Seint shopping spree. So make sure you check that out. That giveaway ends at the end of July. So I should say, if you're watching this back in replay, make sure you're commenting #replay so that I know you caught the video. I hope you all have a great night. Bye.